We got another moderately windy day at Skyline, so bear with me as we go out and figure this out a little bit. Alright, so this is the first time I'm out on the GasGas 450 on a track day that's relatively normal. The wind was still pretty heavy in a couple areas, so I just always play it safe. I jumped the step up, but it's just not worth doing every lap just because the wind gusts were a little bit inconsistent. So this is the first outing with the bike with the swapped rear shock spring for my weight. And the front springs still need to be put in. I'm just waiting on a fork cap tool, but the bike actually, even though it's still imbalanced, feels much better to me, and the rear end doesn't step out left to right anymore. Also, this ride consists of the new Phoenix bars that I haven't tried before. They're known to have quite a bit more back sweep, and these are the 70 millimeter rise, so the lowest rise. Which I like the lower profile bars, and then all the back sweeps I believe are standard on those bars, but just something different. They didn't seem to bother me too much today. Felt just fine, to be honest. And some of the other things that we did, pretty much just got the bike all cleaned up. My buddy Jason Abbott, who's a stellar wrench, is out here in Star, Idaho, and was able to help me get the bike just basically prepped. He broke it all the way down the frame and retorqued everything, so that was nice. And getting out here today, just kind of getting my feet wet again on the bike and getting used to starting to jump it and actually have it out on the motocross track. So this is my first couple laps back out at Skyline, and again, the wind is horrendous, so I don't like jumping in wind, but I know some people don't mind. I just have always been a little nervous in the wind, so I'm going to let you guys watch the video, and I get a little more comfortable throughout the day, so keep that in mind, and I'll talk a little bit further into the video about the suspension and the bike and the fit and feel. Alright, this is the second outing, and basically just a little bit of a rundown on the bike. So with the forged springs in the front still oversprung for my weight, this is definitely evident in entrance into corners where I'll get a little bit of a push or a slide on the front end. Doesn't quite settle in like it should. The fork tubes are raised up in the clamps about maybe 5 or 6 millimeters, which it wasn't set at originally when I first rode the bike, so that helps a little bit with the imbalance. But again, getting those springs in is going to make a world of difference on corner entry comfort. And then just in contrast to, you'll see in a future video, I actually ended up getting to ride Charles from MX Revival's MC450 and get a little comparison back and forth between the two bikes, which is really cool and helps just point out strengths and weaknesses and the big differences, especially in just getting used to the kit suspension. It's massively different than your traditional suspension, and if I could describe it in as short of way as possible, I'd just say that there's no volatility or play or wallow in the travel. Everything is very consistent and precise, and it doesn't give more than it would need to, and it doesn't take less than it should. So everything seems to be right where it needs to be, and there's never a harsh moment with the suspension. And in this video, you've seen me case or over clear stuff pretty harshly, and the bike just is really planted. There's no dead palm feel or bruising in the hands or anything like that. It's just really comfortable, even though conditions out here may not be ideal for wind. The track was in excellent condition. Right there you saw my front end slide a little bit. That's what I'm talking about with the springs being oversprung and the front end not grabbing or seating as well as it could. So that's what I'm looking to address as I get those springs in, and honestly the rest is history. The bike is probably the most stable bike I've ever been on, and it's just smooth, consistent, gives me a lot of confidence, and really enjoyable to ride. So as I get more time on it, I'll get more comfortable and keep you guys in the loop as to any minor tweaks and changes I make. But all in all, I really love the GasGas. It really is a playful, stable, and just feels like it helps make me consistent overall while still having a lot of fun on the bike. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be putting out another one pretty soon with that back-to-back RMZ that's been quote-unquote fix by MX Survival, in contrast to the GasGas. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video.